congratulations. Come in and say, hey, guess what we're making? Finally, we're going to make, if I can get it, the hot chocolate. Yes, finally. So I'm going to show y'all how I made this. See if I can get y'all pulled up. You come in, say hey. Let me know you're here. What's up, y'all? Bad kid made it first. I don't think he was first. I don't think. So that's what we're making. Are you ready? Hey, y'all. Sorry, my computer's taking forever. Finally. Okay, let me get y'all pulled up so I can see your comments. What's everybody doing? Have you had a good week? Hello. Okay, I guess it's going to take its sweet time. So we'll go ahead and get started. Was to rewind. All right, so we're making the hot cup. Okay, I can see y'all. Woohoo! We can get started. Hello, y'all. All right. Hi, hey. It's been a day, y'all. Holy moly. So we're making the hot chocolate. So you're gonna need a few different things, okay? I'll show you how I did it, and then we can go from there. Girl, you better plug me in. You love that color? It was the last minute. I'm like, I gotta change my clothes. Gotta put a bra on. Leave it to me. Hello. All right, so we're going to, I'm gonna show you how I made the handle since it's right here. So I did it a little bit different than the way I did it on the other because I was still trying to figure that one out. So this is the Dollar Tree ring. Okay, so what you're gonna do, what I did, now this is the first time I've tried it this way, so you'll have to bear with me. So you're gonna cut about that much off. Let's see. So you're gonna cut, I should have brought a thing. So I'm not looking at comments right now, so I apologize. Let me get my thingy. That way, if this works, you'll know. Well, heck, I don't even know how to tell you to do this. Hello, y'all. So I'm just gonna wrap it and say 9 inches. So if you wrap it around, it's at the 9 inch. Okay, now, oh, I guess it would help if you could see. So I wrapped it just like this. And it's about 9 inches, okay, that you'll cut off. Because what I'm thinking, now what I did to that one is I just glued it on the back. But what I'm thinking is we're going to be able to, I'm going to put skewers in here. Okay, I was waiting for my hot glue gun. So what I'm going to do, I've wrapped it. I've taken the whole thing and I've wrapped it in ribbon. Okay, and then I'm going to stick, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to stick it towards the bottom. And then we're going to use that to secure it to the board, okay? If all goes as planned. We all know how that works. So I'm just going to stick some hot glue in there. And we're going to go just like that. Now I'm going to cut this off a little bit because we don't need that much, obviously. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Just like that. Now I'm going to let it cool off, and then before we put it on, I will clip these off so they're not so long, okay? So that's it for the handle. So Dollar Tree form, Dollar Tree round form, cut it approximately 9 inches, wrap it, put skewers in there, that way they'll attach right in between the zip ties, okay? Huh? Right here? On my phone. My husband's trying to figure out the Meebo, y'all. So that's that. Now, for the peppermint stick, oh, Lori says, hi, William. He's getting his Diet Coke, y'all. For the peppermint stick, this is the peppermint stick that I made. I got these dowels from Walmart, okay? They are, I wrote everything down. They are 12-inch dowels in the craft section at Walmart. They're 3/8 inch. So 3/8 circumference, and it's a 12-inch dowel, okay? From Walmart, y'all. Then I took the chunky yarn, because we all love our chunky yarn, right? I guess I should get another one. Can you tell I'm not prepared? I'm like leaving at 7:30 in the morning to go out of town again, and I'm not even packed. Go figure. And I just ran a bead of hot glue and just wrapped it. Just like that. All the way around. Ooh, that looks cute too, y'all. So however, I'm just doing that because it's wrapping itself. And then just run your bead of hot glue, you know, periodically throughout that. That way it's really attached and it's not going anywhere. Okay? So chunky yarn and dowels from Walmart. That's our peppermint stick. Okay? A lot of little things to do here, but honestly, it's very easy. I promise. You know the feeling? Okay, so we've done our handle, we've done the peppermint stick. The marshmallows, you can get, I got these at, I want to say Factory Direct, or they have them on Amazon, and they have the big ones that you can get at Hobby Lobby. I believe they're on a, not a swag, but a, they're just on a strand, okay? So you can get those from there. Christina, you should have gotten an email with your tracking information. So those are where I got the marshmallows, okay? For the cup itself, I used fabric mesh, okay? We are doing 8-inch poofs. I've got everything written on my board, and I actually took a picture so that I knew how to do it again. So everything is written. So where you see an R is where I'm putting a red poof. You'll see a B and an R, so I'm going to do the red poof, and then I'm putting a brown ruffle on top of that for the hot chocolate, okay? And there are your hanging holes. This is the Unique in the Creek small flower board, not the large. This one is the small one. So there is a pinned post at the top of my page. If you're needing to order boards or you're new here and you want to try them out, just click on that link. It'll take you directly to Unique in the Creek. You can order whatever you want. When you get to the discount part at the bottom, put in CREATE, all capitals, CREATE, and you'll get 10% off your order, okay? So you're gonna need your red or whatever you decide to use. I use the fabric mesh because I love using it, and the coverage is gonna be better on the boards than regular, just plain red, light, full decomesh, okay? For the hot chocolate, I got brown burlap, okay? So we're just gonna ruffle these. They are 14 inches, and you're gonna need 14 of them if I counted right, okay? So, hey y'all. So brown burlap is what I went with because I love the color saturation in it, okay? Any questions so far? I know I kind of threw a lot at you, but I promise y'all it is really easy. So 8-inch poofs, 14-inch ruffles. You only need about 30 inches of the yarn to do your peppermint stick, and it's a 12-inch dowel from Walmart, okay? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Then let's get started. What you say? So I've already put in the, I've already loaded part of my board for the poofs. So everywhere, if I did it right, is going to get a poof where I have the zip ties, okay? To put in the zip ties, if you're new, who all's new here? Raise or give me some thumbs up if you're new to my page and never seen me before. Oh no, you just lost sound. Sorry, my dogs are going. Sorry. So if you're new, the way you're going to put in your zip tie is the flat end is up towards the ceiling, okay? They have corresponding holes. You're gonna put it down one hole and up the next, just like that. That's how you load your board. Girl, I ain't got time to type out a material list. Here, it's right here. You can screenshot it. That's the best I can do right now. I'll give you another chance to screenshot it later. If you need it, let me know. So we're just going to start putting our poofs, and I'm going to work my way around the board, okay? So I'm just going to drop it to the floor, and I couldn't find my 8-inch, so I'm just using foam board as to measure my poofs, okay? So we're just going to scrunch it together. And we're going to start here. So I'm just putting the end inside, and we're going to zip tie that just like that. Now I also have a zip tie gun, and we're just going to zip those and cut them at the same time. And then we're just going to keep going all the way around the outside our 8-inch poofs. Now here on the edge, what I like to do is make sure your poofs go to the outside of the board, okay? Not the inside. Can you see the difference? So your poof is going to be more in here, whereas if this way, it's going to cover the edge of your board and make it larger than it is, okay? And then we're just going to zip tie that right on the board. Just like that. Oh, that's not cutting. There it goes. Now I would poof as I went. With this, I'm not going to because I want it kind of tight. I don't want it to be so poofy. Hey y'all, hey. So that's why I'm not going to do that. Normally I would, but for this I am not. So I'm taking it to the outside. That way we get a bigger cup. Hey Betty, hey y'all, I can breathe now. I got all the formalities out of the way. It's not cutting for some reason. So we're just working all the way around the outside of the board. And I think it's easier for y'all too if I don't poof them as I go, because then you can see what I'm doing. Whereas if I poofed them, they would be bigger and you wouldn't be able to see the board. So it would make it harder for y'all to actually see what I'm doing. What's everybody doing today? Did y'all have a good day? Now that we can kind of chat here, because this is the boring part, right? I think my zip tie gun is dying. Girl, where you been, Stephanie? I've been waiting for you. Oh snap, there goes my computer. It actually says that. It actually says all snap. Isn't that crazy? Did I even introduce myself? I don't even remember. I think I just took off. So if I didn't, I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So if you have any questions, now that I can slow down and actually see your comments, ask away. You're decorating a Christmas tree? I keep saying I'm gonna, but I keep running out of time. You've watched me on YouTube but never live? Awesome. Well, welcome. Glad to have you. Normally I don't have to go back and do that, but For some reason, I do tonight. You watch Lori had to bling up the ribbon? Yeah, but when she took the red gems off of her $5 ribbon, I about had a panic attack, y'all. Lord. Oh my goodness, what the heck's going on? Okay. I think I need a new zip tie gun, y'all. All right, we've got 2 more left on this row. Just finished prepping to go live. Awesome. So anybody in the Lufkin area this weekend? Anybody? So me and Tickle Me So and the Lilac Sisters are going on the road, y'all, to Lufkin. So if you're in the area, does your code work on the Canadian site too? Ooh, it should. Go in and try it. If not, let me know. But it should work on the Canadian side as well. So yes, this is the small, unique in the creek flower board, round board, whatever they call them now. I'm old school. So I'm using the small one. There is a pinned post at the top of my page. If you need to order boards, just click on that link and follow it. And when you get down to the discount code, put CREATE, all capitals, CREATE, and you'll save 10%. And that one broke. Just my luck. But that's all right. We'll just put another one in. I know, we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna have so much fun. Never know me. This is only the second time I've used this small one. I did use this small one on the poppy. But I usually don't use them for sure. You're freezing? Girl, it's supposed to get cold here too. Work that time. Okay, so I have done, I know it's going to be hard for you to see, but I've done from here to here, all the way around, okay? 8-inch poops. The zip ties are 18 pound, 6-inch zip ties. Anywhere from 6 to 8 is fine. I have used 4-inch in the beginning, and you can use them, but it is a little bit harder to use, okay? So I would recommend always use 18 pound, but 6 to 8-inch zip ties, okay? I may need to clean out my zip tie gun. How do you do that? Just run some alcohol or something through there? Oh, maybe this part down here? Okay, maybe. A girl's got to clean her gun. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate my board just like that. And so we're going to be working this way now, okay? Any questions? And I'm still taking my poof to the outside. Do what on the handle? Y'all, I ain't never changed my numbers. see if it works. I don't change my numbers. You think you can do this? I know you can, Rose. You can do it, girl. You need to send me an 8-inch. I looked in the board you gave me, Jinx, and I didn't see an 8-inch. Unless because I grabbed your boards first. I think the smallest I have is a 9. I looked, I really did, I looked. Use the scroll to adjust the thick. Yeah, I mean, I know how to do that, but I've never, I guess, had to do it before. I don't know. We'll try it. You haven't poofed on a board yet? Girl. Oh, you can see the yarn. I was messing with the yarn. Okay. Do it. Tell her, just do it. I feel like I'm working backwards. I am working backwards from how I normally go, but it's okay. We can do it. You still haven't used a board to make a wreath. Nicole, get them boards out. Make you a wreath, girlfriend. He said yes to the alcohol. Okay, awesome. I'll do that. I will do it. I know it's hard for y'all to see. I apologize. You'll try it Sunday? All right, so let's... You're not going to see it anyway. Well, it worked on that one. But I'm too OCD to leave that little nub. So we'll just clip it, and I don't know where they're flying, but they're flying somewhere. Yeah, I use 8-inch on the boards when I do poofs. Sometimes, not always, but all right. So we have done this row, and then we've done this row. Okay, so now we're going to go here. Do I have a printout of what color goes where? I did take a picture. At least I hope I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Michelle, what size is the bracelet you are wearing? I don't know. My wrist is small. I don't know. I couldn't honestly tell you. That's the only small thing on me. My wrist and my ankles. All right, so I'm gonna get messed up here. So we're gonna go back around and we're gonna work our way back this way, okay? How many loops do you put on the outside edge? Right here at the top of every board are 2 Yeah, you can see that. Our two indented or chamfered holes, those are your hanging holes. So if you go 1, 2, did I line it up wrong? 1, 2, I did line it up wrong. Hold on. This is only my second time. The first one I was just trying to figure it out. Okay, I marked it wrong on my board, so I need to fix that. Hold on, let me lift this up. And let me check. Sorry, y'all. I want to make sure I tell you right. Oh, I know why I did that. Okay, I did that. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to explain. Because the hanging holes, this part is heavier than this part, so it tilted. Okay, so what I had to do was I put right here are the hanging holes. So I had to go one over to counterbalance that weight. So it would still sit straight. Does that make sense? So that's why I did that. So I did do it right. So these we're not going to use as our hanging holes. Our hanging holes are actually here. Does that make sense? So now it's even. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 sets of holes, and then that's where your red starts. Okay? Does that make sense? Have I totally lost y'all? Are y'all still with me? Give me some thumbs up if you're still with me. Okay, so now we're going to cross over from here to here. Ooh, somebody mad. Sorry. And we're going to move on to the next set, to the next row. I sure wish there was a way y'all could see better. Okay, y'all are with me. Okay, awesome. Happy Friday. If y'all wouldn't mind going and floating my boat, I would appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Hello, hello. All right. Glad y'all are with me. So all I'm doing is I'm right here and I'm just working. I did one here and then I skipped one and then skipped. That way it's not so tight right in here because the holes are a little bit closer together. And I didn't want it so tight that I couldn't poof those out just a little bit, okay? What I'll do is I'll take a, I should have done it in black so y'all could see it better. I'll take a picture of the back. I'm almost sure I got a picture of the front. I hope so. Awesome. Thank you for floating my boat, y'all. 8" for the wreath Lori made last night. All right, so we're skipping that one and we're coming. Let me just make sure, y'all. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Now I know you can still see the board, but remember I haven't poofed any of these out yet. So it will cover it, I promise. Okay, oh see, it cut good that time. And that time, I guess it didn't, just made it adjusted. All right, so I'm gonna put one right there in the middle. Hurry back, hurry back. So we're gonna put one there. Hey Lori, is Lori still on here? I didn't see a template for the small board. Do you have one? I didn't see it on the site. Okay. Uh-oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Well, look, there's Beth. Okay. So we've got the cup part done. So I'm going to cut that off. Hey Beth, are you packed yet? Because I'm not. So we're just cutting that off. And then we're going to go through and poof these out, okay? You've done it on the wire? Yeah, I saw it on the wires, but y'all know me. I can do a wire all day long. But it's a challenge sometimes to get these on things on the board, so I gotta try it and figure it out. Y'all know me, I'm always up for a challenge. So I want to get these pooped out so we can see what we're doing. Haley's back. That was quick. See how it's covering the board now, y'all? Do you see it? Can you see my vision? I got another zip tie I forgot. Now it's still, I've still got to put the hot chocolate, so it's still what the heck? It's still gonna get tighter in here. Oh. Why didn't y'all tell me I left all these zip ties? So you didn't find one, Lori? I looked and I was like, and then I just tried to, I saved it thinking I could still just print it out, but okay. So there is your cup. Can you see it? Too late, Rose. They're only limited by our imagination. Exactly. Yeah, Tom, it's unique in the creek, and it is pinned at the top of my page. So you can just click on that link. It'll take you directly to Unique in the Creek. And then when you get to the discount code, after you order like 5 of everything, you can put in the code CREATE, all capitals, CREATE, and it'll take you 10% off. You don't have to order 5, but you know what I mean. Okay, so now we're going to do the hot chocolate. Good, I've got my glue gun on. Okay, so we're basically just gonna fill in this top part. Okay, so every set of holes except these right here are gonna get a ruffle. No, we don't want to know what you imagine, Rose. Okay, so we're gonna grab some more zip ties, and I'm gonna start on each side here. There's already a red there, so we're still gonna put a brown ruffle. So all you're gonna do is zip tie it again, just like that. Okay, so one zip tie over the other. Okay, so this is where we're gonna start our hot chocolate, y'all. Isn't that exciting? So this is the burlap. It is cut at 15 inches, and we're just gonna ruffle from one side to the other. Okay, it does curl, so the curl side is down, but I've had it laying flat for quite a while. I am using the small board, the small one. So we're just tuck that end down, ruffle it from one end to the, well, if I can get it straight, ruffle it from one end to the other. It doesn't want to ruffle good for me. Make sure you tuck that end down as well. You're going to pinch it in the middle, and there's your hot chocolate. Doesn't it look yummy? And we're going to stick it right in the zip tie that we put in there. Okay. Just like that. Do I need to zoom in, or can you guys see okay? Yes, this is 6-inch burlap, or 5.5 inch. What is it? It's actually 6.5 inch burlap. Okay, So this is what it's gonna look like. But once I get all of the others filled in, it's gonna bunch up and you're not gonna see that zip tie, okay? You're welcome. I got it from Craft Outlet, if anybody wanted to know. Craft Outlet. And we're just gonna keep, it's gonna be kind of hard in here. So you're gonna bear with me because this one has a red ruffle or a red poof as well. And it's getting a brown ruffle. Maybe I'll just go ahead and put these in. Okay, so here and here are getting the double ruffle, or getting a ruffle and a poof and a ruffle. You just need the other stuff. You go, there you go. Yeah, the burlap I got from Craft Outlet. Sorry, I feel like I'm not making sense today. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm all over the place. Okay, so we're gonna go brown here. Is everybody still with me? Do you have to? No, I did not. You can't heat seal, you can't impulse seal burlap. No, ma'am. Checking it twice and filling my cards. I'm sorry, y'all, if I really don't sound like I know what I'm doing. I really do. I really do. Are you saying yes, ma'am, like I don't sound like myself, Amy? What about spraying it? I mean, you could. See how that's kind of filling in, y'all? Oh, protective seal. Yeah, you absolutely can. I would just remember the full. You need to use gloss. So make sure you don't get the matte finish, okay? Because the matte will dull that full. And you don't want that full to dull, okay? Boy, I feel like, you know what? Maybe we should just start this live over. It's one of those days, y'all. I know you don't need to for the poof, but can you use fabric silk for the mesh? If you're just using the mesh down here, you really don't need to because you're doing the poof. So you're not going to see the edges. There's only 2 edges really because we're not cutting anything. If you want to use the brown decomesh for the hot chocolate part, then you definitely could seal that. You could impulse seal that, definitely. Does that make sense? Did I answer that correctly? Drunken mosquitoes, they may mistake it for Bailey's and cream. Oh my goodness. I just keep at it, y'all. Do I need to zoom y'all in? So we've got one more on this row. We're actually almost done, believe it or not, y'all. Do you believe me? Do you believe me? Hello? Nobody's talking. Why y'all so quiet? Why are you so quiet? Hello, Kara. How are you? All right, so we're just gonna do these right up here. We're making a cup of hot cocoa. You're studying. Y'all need to talk to me. Y'all know I feed off y'all. You're mesmerized. I'll show you again, Renee. I went over all that in the very beginning, but I'll go over it again. Let me get all this chocolate in. You're learning. No problem, Renee. No problem at all. I'm trying to push this back so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. Now on the picture it showed, and I forgot to go to Hobby Lobby, on the picture that's on my page, it's a hot chocolate kind of day, that little rectangle sign I got from Hobby Lobby as well. But this one is for an order, and actually both of these are sold already, but she didn't want the sign on hers, so this one's not getting a sign. But the sign did come from Hobby Lobby. So the top row of red is the first row of brown. I'm trying to think what you're asking. So I took a picture on my phone. I'd almost swear to it. If not, I will make y'all a template and somehow figure out how to do it, okay? So to remember, the way I did this is I had to adjust where my hanging hole was because it was one side was heavier than the other. So I've moved my hanging holes. So just take, I don't even know where to tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, and then that's where your red starts. Does that make sense? So red here down, brown here up. So in both of these, there's a red poof and a brown ruffle. Does that make sense? So this one and this one, there's a red poof and a brown ruffle. Yeah, Walmart has the yarn and the dowels. I'll make it easy for you, I promise. I promise, I promise. But it's gonna have to wait until I come back from Lufkin. I am going out of town this weekend again, so I'll do it as soon as I get back. Okay? I promise, I promise. How do I get mine cut so straight? I don't think they really are straight. They're kind of wonky. You just can't tell. But I just use a rotary cutter. Move you closer. Closer. Is that better? I'm just trying to make a line here so there's a definite line between the cup and the cocoa. Hello, Jan. Can you see better now? See how I'm just kind of moving that up? Oh, I caught it that time. I just asked myself if it was raining or the heater was right. See, maybe we should hang out some more together. You got out of the hot tub, girl. Quit rubbing it in. All right, we got one more piece, y'all. Yes, there's always somebody here. I'm never alone. Okay. Now for some reason I have 2 extra pieces. So I'm thinking I went double in a couple more and couldn't see it. So if you wanted, you could probably double these up as well, or this one where the red one is, and I may have done that, but it was hard for me to see. I think I did do that. Hold on, let's do that one real quick. I must have. It's looking more like, can you see me now? Are you with me? Because there's almost a gap there, so that may have been what I did. So I'm doubling this one as well. Okay, so I doubled here and here and here. If this burlap falls one more time. I promise it's probably easier than I'm making it out to be. The Polar Express. Of course it's gonna have a handle, girlfriend. You can't have a cup without a handle. Okay. So let's get all of this poofed up. Can you see it now, y'all? Are you with me? All right. If you can see what I'm doing, I'm just bringing that down just so we kind of have a line, even though, you know, it's not going to be perfect for sure. Okay, so here's our handle. So let's cut these shorter. She said you can stay. Is there whipped cream? I know whipped cream. I could probably make some faux whipped cream. All right, so what I'm gonna do is right here, we're gonna take a zip tie and a zip tie. And we're gonna zip tie these skewers right to the board. So it's going right there and right here. If I can find my way through here. Hold on, y'all. Well, I thought I had it through. Okay. Holy cow, did y'all just see that? Okay, I'm gonna hold on to it this time. Okay, so it's through there. So all I'm gonna do is take, now when I ran the skewers through there, I did it towards the bottom. That way it would catch in the zip tie better, okay? Okay, I'm gonna count to 10, y'all. Oh, just like that, it came loose. You're Mod Podging your brains out. And then I'll go through here and I'll add some hot glue and probably E6000 as well, but this will hold it for now. And I just pop that head right in the hole. Okay, and that one came out too. Now there may be a better way to do this. If y'all can come up with a way, let me know. I could also, you know what? You could also do it, flip it over and put it, let's try that. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's see if that works. Did that make sense? That way it sits inside. Was I in this one? Yeah, I will. I was just trying to, that way we can get it. I'll go back and add glue for sure. Okay, that's not gonna work. I mean, it probably would, but you would have to put it in at the same time. Otherwise, it would have to sit on top, so that's not going to work. We'll just stick with what we're doing. So if you want, put those in together. That way your skewer's hidden. And you'll definitely need to add some glue to those. But once you do, they won't go anywhere. Okay? So there we go. So the peppermint stick. Now, like I said, the handle was the Dollar Tree round form. Okay? You cut about 9 inches off of it. And this is kind of what you get. Okay? For the peppermint stick, it's a 12-inch skewer or dowel, I'm sorry, from Walmart. And you just take, I already threw it on the other side of the table, but these are scraps. And just wrap your yarn around the dowel, okay? So just like this, all the way down it. And this is what you have. And then this just kind of slides right through. Now I will go back and I'll add glue to that to make sure it does not go anywhere. Okay? So let's get a hanging hole on here. Now I may have to adjust this. We'll just see what it looks like when it gets hung, because one side is gonna be heavier than the other. Okay. Let's take this down. See, so I need to move it over one, that way it'll sit straight. This is driving me crazy. Okay, and then You just get your little marshmallows. Can y'all see okay? My screen froze. Let me see if I can refresh you so I can. And the light's not really good over here. And then you're just gonna hot glue your marshmallows right on there. What I do is just kind of throw them in there and see how they land and how they fall. And then I kind of glue them right where they fall. That way they kind of fall naturally. Until you get down here, then you kind of, you know, just place them where you want them. Yes, marshmallows. Yeah, and I lose a few on the way, and my cat loves me. And that's it. Usually I think on that one I use the whole bag and just kind of spread them out. So what you think? What you think? What you think? They're just foam marshmallows. Foam shaped marshmallows.
Great up.
So that's it. Any questions? Get this thing moved back. Watch, I'm gonna move this and the marshmallows are gonna fall everywhere. But I know the lighting's not good over here. Oh, wow, I only lost one. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. This wreath's heavy, y'all. Okay, I did it. So there it is. Any questions? And then, like I said, this one has the sign. So if you wanted to get the sign, that sign came from Hobby Lobby. But the lady who ordered this one didn't want a sign. And I forgot to go get some anyway. Oh, you can use pom-poms? Yeah, you could. You could. Oh, I was holding it crooked, wasn't I? Yeah, Amazon has them. I got them at, I believe it's Factory Direct. Factory Direct Crafts or Crafts Factory Direct, something like that. They were like $1.53 or something, $1.55 a pack. So, is it a kit? I thought about making a kit for y'all. I wouldn't be able to. I've got it priced out. I'm gonna dump all these marshmallows before they fall all over my floor. But I wouldn't be able to get back to y'all until Monday because I will be out of town all weekend. So if you want, how many is hands up if you're interested in a kit? Show me some thumbs up if you're interested in a kit. And I would definitely give you better board directions. few of you. Okay. All right. I'll see. I'll look. I have priced everything out already because I was thinking about offering it as a kit anyway. So what I'll do is Monday, or maybe driving back Sunday, I can put something together, and we'll figure it out. I'll try to get a kit together. I know I've got the boards, so it's just getting everything ordered, and even maybe like giving you a certain amount of ribbon so I don't have to charge you for the whole thing of ribbon. I don't know. Y'all let me, I mean, we'll see. It's easier just to give you the whole ribbon. And you could almost make 2 of these with 1 roll of fabric mesh and 1 roll of the brown burlap. You could almost make 2. So 1 roll of ribbon would be plenty to do 2 frames. So, okay, well, I'll work on that and we'll get a kit going. And maybe I'll place the order before I leave. No, I can't. I ain't even packed, y'all. I ain't even packed. So if you have any questions, let me know. I feel like I kind of fumbled through this live. I don't even remember what I said. I had to turn off that before I leave my glue gun on all night again. So yeah, I feel like I kind of fumbled. I'm still fumbling. So if I didn't answer your questions, please message me, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. I'm still trying to catch up from being out of town last weekend. The messages don't stop, y'all, so I am trying to catch up. Will the kit include the sign? Yeah, I might as well if I can find it. If they still have them, definitely. It was fun, Linda. I'm glad you thought it was fun. Oh, you're so welcome. Okay, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. When I get back, I will work on the board layout, and taking a picture if I didn't, and post that for y'all. So I'll get that done. If I got the picture, I will post it on this live under the comments. Okay, that way y'all can kind of see what I did. I don't know what I need, Leanne. All right, I am out of here. Y'all have a great night, and I'll check it within you. I'll check with y'all tomorrow. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I'll check with y'all tomorrow. I know we plan on going live a few times tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.